What's going on, traders? Ralph the Trader here, back again with another video. And today's video is going to be another video of how do you know when the high and the low has been locked in. I received a question from a trader who says he's still confused on knowing when the high and the low has been locked in. All right, it's the same stuff that Stacy repeats over and over. All right, structure, high, low of the day, timings, round numbers, pin hammers, engulfing. That is it. All right. So looking here at the pound USD 30-minute time frame. Okay. And this is trade from today. Okay. Trade from today. London session. All right. As you guys can see here, doing the Asian session. All right. It's just all that I'm doing, and all this is, on the daily process. You're waiting for the market to put in a high and put in a low. Okay. You're waiting on the market to put in a high and put in a low. So if you're trading Asian session, you're taking that high that was up in New York, the most recent high and the most recent low. Okay. But I'm focused on London session. Okay. That is the session that I trade. So I'm focused on London session. So Asian session puts in a high. This is the high of the day so far. As of 9/29/2022, this is the high of the day. This was the low of the day before the Europe-London window opens, okay? This is our low of the day. This is the lowest that the market had went so far, all right? Now, I'm also marking up the high and low of the session as well, okay? This was the high of the session when Asian session opened up. This was the high. This was the low. Okay. Now coming into the Europe-London window. All right. And let me just backtrack. And as you guys can see, first of all, structure-wise, we're in an uptrend. Okay. The market is trending up. Okay. The market came back down for a little retest. Okay. We had a little retest. Had this little minor break of structure, all right? And we're also was trading when this Asian session opened up, we were trading inside of this 100 pip box, okay? We was inside of this 100 pip box. Asian session gave you a nice bearish move here, okay? Some of my Asian session traders probably took this trade, okay? And market proceeded to accumulate, okay? We break outside of that 100 pip box, okay? And we know typically 25 to 50 pips outside of the 100 pip box is a stop hunt, okay? Like Stacy always says, there's only three things that market do, okay? They break out, they pull back, and they continue for a trend. They break out, they pull back, false break reversal, or they break out, they pull back, and they go into a trading range, okay? So as you guys can see, we break below the 100 pip box, okay? We hit the low of the Asian session, all right? Coming into the gap time, the market proceeds to trade back inside of the original 100 pip box, okay? Then it gives you a nice move back outside of the 100 pip box, breaking the Asian session low, creating the low of the day, okay? So now, coming into the Europe-London window, here's what we have. Europe opens up with an indecision candle, okay, with a nice first hour, okay. First hour gave you this nice engulfing candle. But what are we waiting on? We're waiting to see when the low or the high has been locked in. And we're waiting on timing, the equity hour, what's going to happen at the equity hour, all right? This is your equity hour candle, 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? Nice bearish candle, okay? Outside of our 100 pip box. Price proceeds to push down, okay? Coming to our low of the day, which is here, okay? Didn't quite make it to the low of the day, but it proceeded to come down to the low of the day, okay? We're sitting right at the low of the Asian session. gives you this pin hammer, okay? Pin hammer followed by another pin hammer, okay? Creating a tweezer bottom, which is a reversal candlestick pattern. So if you don't understand if you don't understand candlestick patterns and candlesticks, go read the Candlestick Bible, okay? So as you guys can see, we get a 1, 2, okay? We get a 1, 2 to the low. Now on a 15-minute time frame, you got 3 candles here, a 1, 2, 3 to the low. But I used a 30-minute time frame, okay? So for me, this is 2 candles inside of 1. This is 2 15-minute candles. So I got a 1, 2 to the low, okay? Pin hammer, pin hammer, pin hammer, creating a tweezer bottom, reversal candlestick, followed by an engulfing. 5 a.m. you should have been in the trade. This is your entry. The low has been locked in. They pinned it, they engulfed it, now they're running away. Okay, they ran away with it here. This is your entry, 5 a.m. And you're going right back up to the high. And that was a 90, almost 100 pip move in 1 hour. Walk through that again. We have a high of the day. We got a high of the session. We have a session low, and this is our low of the day. Europe, London opens up. It opens up right at our low. They proceeded to push the market up within that first hour, but we're waiting on the equity hour to see what happens at the equity hour. We get a 1, 2. This is our equity hour. We get the 1, 2 to the low. Pin hammer, tweezer bottom, reversal candlestick pattern, engulfing right at the Asian session low, engulfing, entry for 90 pip move. Okay. The low is locked in. You get a pin hammer, okay? That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the pin hammers and the engulfing. We get pin, engulfing. Simple as 1, 2, 3. Pin, engulfing at right equity hour, pin, engulfing, entry. You off to the races, okay? Same thing coming into New York. All right, even though in New York we did not get a 1, 2, but we're in a strong uptrend move. Okay, during the gap time, price hit the high. Okay, they hit the high, come back and retest the Asian session high. Okay, so we have a new high in place that was put in up here. This is a new high that they put in place here. They come back to retest that Asian session high, give you a nice engulfing in the gap time. Okay, price proceeded to accumulate. All right. New York session opens up with an indecision candle. They give you a nice pin hammer. Okay, nice pin hammer right at 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. You could have been in this trade at 9 a.m. You're in a strong uptrend. They already gave you a little retest. They engulfed it. They went sideways with it. They gave you pin hammer. It's clear to enter into the trade. Now, if you want to wait until you get to the NIMR to break the high of London and Asian, you can clear you can do that and you can have a 1 bar stop, okay? Or you can enter when this pin hammer closes. You didn't even have to wait on the equity hour, all right? But now if you wanted to wait on the equity hour, here's your equity hour, okay? You got a nice strong push to the upside. Look, barely no wick. Okay, no, this is a momentum candle. Same thing here. They push up. Okay, this is your 930 candle. All right, you're still in an uptrend. They come back. They give you a retest at the 50. Okay, we're at the 50. All right, you're clear to take this trade off of the 50. You want to get in around the numbers. You clear to take a trade here at the 50, and you have another 100 pips to the upside. Okay. So that is an example of when the low has been locked in place. Okay, that is when the low has been locked in place, and it's vice versa for the high. That's the same thing that you're looking for. All right, you want to mark off your high of the day. You want to mark off your low of the day. Okay, you want to mark off your session high and your session low, and you're waiting to see where's price at when the equity hour happens. Am I up high? Am I down low? Okay, did I get a pin hammer engulfing? Then that's how you know that the high or the low has been locked in. All right. So I hope this example was helpful for that trader, and I hope it was helpful for whoever else was struggling to know when the high and low has been locked in. Like I said, it's structure, high, low, timing, round numbers. That's it. So just do your homework, man. I will continue to, make videos if you guys need any more assistance, but everything is pretty much clear cut dry, inside of the videos. There's also a playlist that was created that you can go here and start from there to walk through everything that I do. All right, but if you need more assistance than that, I also do one-on-one services, but everything that I do is pretty much in these videos. Okay. So I hope this was helpful for you guys, man. If this video was helpful for you, leave a like, leave a comment. All right. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. And like always, be the reason someone smiles today. Be the reason someone smiles today. Peace and love, family.